Hi guys, let us understand what is lazy loading and eager loading. By default, Hibernate is switched to lazy loading. If you want to switch to eager loading, what we have to do, I'll tell you today. So look at the previous example that we have done. Okay, and if I the same code I am using, and I'm just trying to explain the lazy loading and eager loading with this uh, concept. Okay, so you can just read here. I have one document. I'll tell you what is that. Yeah, so lazy loading means, as I said, by default it is a lazy loading. So lazy setting decides whether to load child object while loading the parent object. You need to do this setting respective Hibernate mapping file. So if I go to the HBM file, in the HBM file we have to do that mapping. So here we have to write lazy equal to false. By default it is a true here. So first I will tell you the difference between these two. So you need to do this setting in a mapping file, HBM file. Once you are saying lazy equal to true, that is a by default. So if you want to make it false, then it is a eager loading. I mean, if you say here lazy equal to false, it means what? It is eager loading. Okay. So let us say you are having some classes, some mapped classes, and you are you need some object from the or parent object you need. So do you want, like, once parent is get loaded, the whole child will get loaded? If you don't want, so you just say you need not to do anything. By default is it true? So that will just enhance the performance, right? Let us say I need this parent object, and whenever I require, I'm getting the child object also. There's no use, right? Unnecessary we are uh, getting time to load the child object, though I don't need, right? So parent object, if I want, only this will come. So this is what lazy loading we are having by default. But you want that if parent object is get loaded, then the child will also get loaded. Then say here lazy equal to false. Where you will write? I saw the differences between these two. I just run this code here, which is not having a lazy loading here, right? And I just say here right click, run as Java application. So you must notice the difference between these two output. So you just say here the ID is coming first. So you see the difference of the changes here. First item ID is loaded, and then it has requested to load the item name and quantity, right? So it has loaded. Now item name and quantity has been loaded here, item name and quantity. But let us talk about this here. If I say here lazy equal to, I say false. By default is it true? Okay, save this now. Now I just go here and run this code. See the differences here. The 2 is coming here, right? Now see the difference here. So everything has been loaded together, right? Item ID, name, and item quantity and all. See this output now. So all it is coming together. But initially, first this guy has come. Then after request, this two also has come, right? So that is what parent and child. So I hope you understood this lazy loading and eager loading of your objects.